So it sounds like you're really interested in learning about how all these small businesses are starting to use AI to kind of get ahead of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
And you sent over this YouTube video,
Right.
How Small Businesses Can Leverage AI for Competitive Edge, a practical guide. And that's from the channel AI Applications.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it sounds promising.
Yeah.
What was it about this one that kind of caught your eye?
Well, I think what really stood out to me was that it wasn't just all this, theory and high-level stuff.
Yeah,
It really gets into the nitty-gritty of how businesses, just like yours,
right.
are using AI to, get real tangible results. And I think that makes it a really good fit for, kind of a deeper dive today.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, let's unpack this a little bit.
Yeah.
The video mentions some pretty interesting stuff, like, these AI chatbots that can work 24/7,
Yeah.
using AI to, kind of predict your sales.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine having insights like that
Understandable.
at your fingertips. Pretty cool, right? It's a
Yeah.
game changer for sure.
But I get it. AI, I think for a lot of people, it can sound
Oh, yeah,
kind of intimidating.
for sure.
Like, where do you even begin?
It can be a little bit scary when you first hear it, right?
Yeah.
When people think about AI, they think, super complex algorithms that they could never understand.
Yeah.
But, when you strip away all the buzzwords,
Right.
AI is essentially teaching machines to learn from data
Okay.
and make decisions like humans do.
So instead of, us having to program every single step,
Exactly.
we're teaching the machines to kind of learn and adapt,
That's right.
kind of like how we do as humans.
Exactly. Think of it this way, in traditional programming.
Okay.
We tell the computer, okay, if this happens, then you do that.
Hmm.
But with AI and, particularly with machine learning,
Yeah.
we're saying, hey, here's a mountain of data.
Okay.
I want you to find the patterns and
Yeah.
figure out what to do when you see similar situations. Interesting. Okay, so it's more like, give it the tools it needs to kind of figure it out on its own.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Right.
that opens up a world of possibilities, I think. But,
Right.
the video also emphasizes that it's not just for these like
Right.
big companies with these massive budgets anymore, right?
It used to be, AI was only accessible to these, huge tech giants.
Yeah.
But what's really fascinating here is that AI is becoming increasingly
Yes.
accessible to smaller businesses.
Okay.
And that's, one of the key takeaways that I got from this video is that, there are affordable, user-friendly AI tools
Right.
designed specifically for businesses like yours.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a game changer, I think, for sure. But
Totally.
why should small businesses care about this?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the big deal?
Well, think about all of the challenges, that you face every day
Yeah.
as a small business owner. Things like managing costs,
Yeah.
keeping your customers happy,
Yeah.
making strategic decisions, but with limited resources.
Mm-hmm.
AI could be a huge asset in all of those areas.
I mean, can you give me like a real example? Because I'm very much like a
Sure.
show me, don't tell me kind of person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, you're just drowning
Yeah.
in customer service inquiries, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could use an AI chatbot
Right.
to handle all of those inquiries
Yeah.
around the clock so that your customers are getting instant support,
Oh, wow. Okay.
even when you're off duty.
Yeah.
And these chatbots are getting pretty sophisticated.
Interesting.
They highlight in the video cases where chatbots are not just answering basic questions,
Mm-hmm.
but they're actually pre-qualifying leads,
Yeah.
based on their budget, their needs,
Wow.
even before a human rep gets involved.
Okay. That's seriously impressive.
Yeah,
I can see how that would free up so much time and resources
absolutely.
for a small business owner.
And, in the video, they even mentioned
Yeah.
a couple of platforms like Drift and Tidio
Right.
that make it super easy to set up these chatbots.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like
Exactly.
you don't need to be like a computer programmer to figure this out.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
You don't need a degree in computer science
Yeah.
to implement these things. And the tools are getting so intuitive.
Yeah.
And the video does a really good job, I think, of highlighting that.
So it's not just answering those basic questions, right?
Yeah.
They can actually handle some pretty complex
Absolutely.
tasks, it sounds like.
Yeah, they can take orders.
Yeah.
They can process payments.
Wow.
They can even provide personalized recommendations based on customer preferences.
Okay.
We're talking about, potentially a 50% reduction in response time
Yeah.
and, significant improvements in lead generation.
Wow. Okay, so that's chatbots now.
Right.
Another really cool application I thought was the AI-powered
Yes.
sales forecasting.
That was a really interesting part of the video.
I mean, it kind of sounds like, having a crystal ball
Yeah,
for your
yeah.
business, right? Instead of just relying on gut feeling and, intuition, you're actually using data to get like
Yeah.
a clearer picture of what the future might look like.
Yeah, and so what happens is these AI algorithms
Yeah.
analyze your past sales data. They look at market trends.
Mm.
They can even consider external factors like economic indicators
Wow.
to paint a really accurate picture of what your future revenue could look like.
That's why, I mean, that takes a lot of the guesswork out of
Absolutely.
planning and budgeting.
Yeah.
I mean, are there any like specific tools out there?
Yeah, there are some great ones that they mentioned in the video.
Okay.
One is called Zia from Zoho.
Okay.
And then there's also HubSpot's predictive features.
Mm-hmm.
And these tools are, designed for businesses of all sizes,
Okay.
and they can integrate with your existing systems.
So you're not like ripping and replacing everything. You're just kind of adding.
That's right. You're just adding that AI power
Okay.
to what you already have.
Got it.
Yeah.
And the results are impressive.
They are.
It sounds like businesses that are using AI for sales forecasting
Yeah.
are seeing like a 20% improvement
That's right. 20% improvement.
in forecast accuracy, which is,
That's huge,
yeah.
especially, for businesses operating on really tight margins.
Huge, especially for small businesses.
For sure.
Yeah, okay, so we've got AI that can help us with customer service.
Yeah.
We've got AI that can help us predict our sales.
Right.
What other ways can small businesses
Well, let's
use this to their advantage?
personalized marketing.
Okay.
One of the things that they highlight in the video is how generic marketing just doesn't cut it anymore.
Right.
Like, consumers today expect businesses to understand
Right.
their individual needs and preferences.
Yeah.
And that's where AI really shines.
Okay, so instead of like sending out, the same email blast
Exactly.
to everyone on your list, you can tailor it to different segments.
Yeah, so AI can analyze customer data from multiple sources, right?
Okay.
So you can look at their website, browsing history.
Yeah.
You can look at their past purchases.
Yeah.
You can look at social media interactions.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Build these really detailed customer profiles.
Right.
And that allows you to send highly targeted offers
Yeah.
and recommendations that are much more likely to convert.
It's like having like a personal shopper
Yeah.
almost for each customer.
Exactly.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Are there any specific tools that can help with that?
Absolutely. They mentioned a couple in the video.
Okay.
There's one called Dynamic Yield and another one called Nosto.
Okay.
And these tools can help you segment your audience,
Mm-hmm.
personalize your website content,
Right.
and even tailor your email campaigns based on individual preferences.
It's like ditching that whole like blast it to everyone and hope something sticks
Big
mentality, and instead we're getting the right message
Right.
to the right person
The right message to the right person at the right time.
at the right time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this actually leads to real results, it sounds like.
That's right.
Businesses using AI
Yeah.
for personalized marketing
Yeah.
are seeing like a 15 to 20% increase
15-20% increase in conversion rates.
in conversion rates. That's huge.
Yeah. And improved customer engagement
Yeah.
and ultimately stronger brand loyalty.
Right, because they feel like you get them.
Exactly.
You understand them.
They feel seen.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got customer service, sales forecasting, personalized marketing.
Right.
What else is there?
Well, let's not forget about one of the biggest pain points for many businesses,
Yeah.
managing inventory.
Oh, yeah.
Overstocking can really tie up cash flow.
Mm-hmm.
Understocking leads to missed sales,
Right.
unhappy customers.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
And AI can actually bring much needed intelligence to
Okay.
this area as well.
I'm intrigued. How does that work?
So AI algorithms
Mm-hmm.
can analyze your sales data.
Okay.
They can factor in market trends.
Mm-hmm.
They can even consider external factors like
Yeah.
weather patterns,
Yeah.
upcoming holidays to predict demand.
So it's like having the super smart assistant that's always monitoring your inventory and saying like, oh, you know what?
Yep.
You need to order this much of this at this time.
That's the power of AI.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And, the video mentioned some really cool tools that are bringing this level of sophistication to small businesses.
Okay.
One is called Trade Gecko.
Okay.
Another one is called Square Inventory. And again, we're not talking about like pie in the sky concepts here.
Yeah.
These are, businesses are using these tools
Yeah.
and they're seeing real tangible benefits,
Okay.
like a 20% reduction in inventory costs
Wow.
and fewer instances of stockouts.
So it's saving money and making customers happy.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Now, I know we've covered
A
A
lot.
ton already.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to get kind of overwhelmed with all of this, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a lot to take in.
yeah, where do you even begin
Right.
with implementing AI?
Right. And that's, a really good question.
Yeah.
And one that the video does address head on.
Okay.
You don't have to try and implement everything all at once.
Okay.
The key is to start small.
Right.
Identify one area where AI can make the biggest impact.
So it's almost like picking your battles and then
Exactly.
mastering that before you move on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a marathon, not a sprint,
Okay. So don't try and boil the ocean.
Right.
Just start with a cup of tea
Start with a cup of tea.
and see how it goes.
Exactly. Yeah. And, even though this can seem really complex, there are tons of resources out there
Yeah.
to help you get started.
Okay, cool. So there's
Hope.
there's definitely hope.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and what's really exciting about this whole AI revolution is that
Yeah.
it's not just for the tech giants anymore.
Right.
It's within reach for businesses of all sizes.
And the potential is truly limitless.
Awesome. All right, so it's amazing to me like how AI is not just taking over tasks, it's actually changing the way that small businesses think and operate.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like
Fundamentally.
shifting from manual to automatic. You're still driving the car,
Right.
but the process is just smoother
Yeah.
and more efficient.
And that frees you up as a business owner
Yeah.
to focus on the things that you're really good at, the things that require like the strategy, the creativity building relationship.
Right. That's such a key point, I think, that the video really drives home,
Yeah.
is that you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
You need to have a strategy for how you're going to use these tools.
Okay.
It's not just a magic wand.
Yeah.
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 You don't just wave it and suddenly everything is perfect.
So what are some things that small businesses should be thinking about
Well, I think the first
when they're
thing
developing their AI strategy? Like, where do they even begin?
is to really take a good, hard look at your business goals.
Okay.
What are you hoping to achieve with AI? Is it boosting efficiency? Is it making your customers happier?
Yeah.
Is it getting a clearer picture of your sales?
Right.
Or maybe it's about streamlining your entire supply chain.
It's identifying those areas where AI can really
Exactly.
move the needle for your business.
Exactly. And once you have those goals clearly defined, then you can start, exploring the specific tools and applications
Okay.
in line with them. It's like, having a toolbox full of gadgets.
Right.
And each one is designed for a specific job.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, cool. And the video touches on this a little bit, but I think it's worth kind of emphasizing.
Sure.
It's super important to get your team on board
Oh,
with
absolutely.
this, right? Your team is the heart of your business.
Yeah. They're the ones who are going to be using these tools day in and day out.
Right.
So it's essential to involve them in this process from the very beginning. Ask them what their pain points are.
Mm.
Ask them what tasks they find the most time consuming.
Right.
Where do they see opportunities for improvement?
It's creating that buy-in,
Yeah,
that excitement rather than
exactly.
fear or,
It's about empowering them.
resistance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not dictating to them.
And I think transparency is also key, right? Like clearly communicate with your team
Transparency is key.
how AI is going to be used, what benefits you expect it to bring,
Yep.
and, how it might affect their roles.
And address those concerns head on.
Yeah, right.
That can make a huge difference in getting everyone on the same page.
Okay, cool. And along with team buy-in,
Yeah,
what about data security and privacy?
that's huge.
This is something that I think a lot of people kind of
Yeah, it's crucial.
don't really think about.
AI depends on data.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to have rock-solid systems in place to protect that information.
Especially with all the headlines about data breaches and new privacy regulations.
Yeah, it's about building trust with your customers,
Right.
showing them that you take their data seriously.
It's not something to be taken lightly.
Not at all.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got our goals defined, we've got our team on board,
Right.
we've got the data security measures in place.
Mhm.
What's next?
Well, now you need to measure your success.
Okay.
Remember those clearly defined goals
Yeah.
that we talked about?
Right.
Well, you need to establish metrics that directly align with those goals.
Okay.
So if your goal is to, boost customer satisfaction,
Yeah.
then you might track things like Net Promoter Score or customer churn rate.
Okay.
If your goal is to streamline operations,
Right.
then maybe you're looking at task completion time or error rates.
It's about having a way to actually measure
Exactly.
if those AI efforts are paying off.
You need to be able to quantify the impact.
Yeah.
Is it actually moving the needle?
Okay.
Don't just assume it's working. Prove it. Review your metrics regularly.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to adjust your approach if things aren't working as planned.
Okay.
AI implementation is a process.
Right.
It requires constant learning and adaptation.
Continuous improvement.
Exactly.
Just like any other area of your business.
Yeah, and just like with any new initiative, don't be afraid to experiment.
Right.
AI is a really powerful tool for testing and iterating.
Okay, so we can try different approaches.
That's right.
See what works best for us.
Yep, see what resonates.
Refine our strategy based on the data.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Now let's get real for a second here.
Sure.
Implementing AI.
Yeah.
It's not always smooth sailing, right?
Not always.
Even for like the most
Yeah.
tech-savvy businesses.
There are going to be challenges.
So what are some of those hurdles? What are some things that...
Well, I think one of the biggest challenges, especially for small businesses
Yeah.
that are just starting out,
Yeah.
is a lack of understanding
Okay.
of what AI can realistically do. There's so much hype out there.
Right.
So many bold claims
Yeah.
that it can be tough to separate fact from fiction.
So cut through the noise
Yeah.
and figure out what it can and cannot do.
Get a grounded understanding of
Yeah.
what's possible.
Okay. And what about in terms of like
Well, another challenge,
budget?
particularly for small businesses with limited budgets,
Yeah.
is finding the right talent
Right.
to implement and manage these systems effectively.
Yeah. That's a common struggle, I think, for
It is
a lot of businesses right now.
It is a competitive job market.
Yeah.
It's tough to find good people.
Yeah. And then there's also just the whole...
Yeah, and then there's keeping up with the speed of innovation.
Right.
The world of AI is constantly changing.
Is moving so fast.
It's moving so fast. New tools are emerging all the time.
Yeah, it's like trying to drink from a fire hose.
That's a great analogy.
I know, right?
It really is. And, it's important to stay informed.
Yeah.
Read industry blogs,
Mhm.
attend webinars,
Mm-hmm.
connect with other businesses that are using AI,
Right.
but don't feel like you need to be
Yeah.
on the cutting edge of every single advancement.
Don't get caught up in the hype.
Right.
Stay focused on what's going to work
Focus on what's relevant to your business goals.
for your business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about data quality?
Oh, that's huge.
Because I imagine that.
Yeah, because, garbage in, garbage out, right?
Right.
AI algorithms are only as good as the data
Okay.
that they're trained on.
So if you...
So if your data is inconsistent or inaccurate,
Right.
your AI initiatives are likely to fall flat.
It's not going to work the way it's supposed to.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
You got to invest in data cleansing,
Okay.
data preparation.
So make sure that the data's good
Make sure it's accurate, reliable, organized
before we unleash the algorithm.
before you unleash the algorithm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are some of the challenges. But
Yeah.
even with these hurdles, it seems like the benefits are just
The benefits are huge.
too big to ignore.
They're too big to ignore.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's about embracing the opportunity
Yeah.
while also being aware of the potential risks.
Right.
And remember, you don't have to go it alone.
Okay.
There are tons of resources out there
Yeah.
to help you navigate the world of AI.
Yeah, like what kind of resources are we talking about?
Everything from online courses and tutorials
Okay.
to consultants and specialized agencies.
So it's about building that network,
Yeah,
tapping into the expertise
right.
of other people.
Share those learnings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And, thinking back to that video,
Yeah.
it really reinforces, I think, the importance of taking action.
It does.
It's not enough to just watch a video
Yeah, you got to roll up your sleeves
or read an article.
and start implementing
You've got it.
these strategies.
Yeah, we've got to get our hands dirty
Yeah.
and actually do it.
Yeah. And the video does a really good job, I think,
Yeah.
of providing those concrete examples
Yeah.
of, businesses just like yours
Right.
that are seeing real tangible benefits
Right.
with AI.
So it's possible.
It's totally possible.
Yeah.
It's not just for the big guys.
It's leveling the playing field.
Exactly.
It's giving those small businesses access to these tools
That's right.
that were, previously only available
It's
to
a game changer.
huge corporations.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to kind of expand our thinking a little bit beyond the video.
Yeah.
Because there's some things that I think are really important that weren't specifically addressed there
Okay.
that I think every small business owner should be considering.
What are you thinking?
And that's the impact of AI on the workforce.
Yeah.
Because as AI becomes more sophisticated,
Right.
it has the potential to automate certain jobs.
Right.
And that obviously raises some concerns
Of course.
about job displacement.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a valid concern.
So how do we address that?
Well, I think it's important to remember that AI can also create new job opportunities.
Okay.
As businesses adopt AI,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to need people to manage those systems,
Right.
to analyze the data,
Yeah.
to develop new applications.
So it's not necessarily about eliminating jobs.
No, it's about retraining.
It's about
Reskilling.
Yeah, adapting to the evolving demands of the workplace.
It's equipping your workforce
Yeah.
with the knowledge
Yeah.
and skills they need to thrive
That's right.
in this new world.
And yeah,
It's about empowering them,
empowering your team,
not replacing them.
not replacing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what about
And then there's also
this
whole
whole
under-changing regulatory landscape.
like legal stuff
Yeah.
around AI?
Yeah, surrounding AI.
Because as it becomes more prevalent,
Right.
I imagine that governments are trying to figure out
Yeah, they're grappling with how to regulate it.
how to regulate it.
And new laws and guidelines are emerging all the time.
Yeah. So it's crucial to stay informed.
Stay informed.
Yeah. And adapt.
Make sure your business is operating
Yeah.
within the bounds of the law.
Absolutely. Staying
Yeah.
informed and adapting to that legal framework
Yeah.
is key to successful and ethical.
Doing things the right way right from the start.
Exactly. Yeah. Doing things the right way.
Okay.
Yeah.
One final thought I want to leave you with
Okay.
is this whole idea of collaboration and knowledge sharing.
Yes.
Because I think in the AI space,
It's so important
it's so important.
to share those best practices,
Yeah.
the challenges, the lessons learned
It's coming together
Yeah.
as a community
as a community.
to
Exactly.
really accelerate the adoption of AI and drive innovation.
We can learn so much from each other.
Yeah.
By working together, sharing our successes, sharing our failures,
Right.
we can all benefit from the transformative power.
So build that network
Yeah.
of support,
Yeah.
not just within your company, but across
That's right. Across industries, across communities.
different industries.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, I'm curious,
Yeah.
from everything that we've talked about, what are some of the things that
What aspects of AI integration really resonate with you?
resonate most with me?
Yeah. And what potential hurdles do you see?
I think what's really struck me
Yeah.
is just this incredible potential for AI
Yeah.
to create truly personalized experiences for customers.
I agree with you there. In today's world where consumers are just bombarded
Right.
with marketing messages from every direction.
It's so noisy out there.
It's so noisy.
Yeah.
Personalization is such a powerful way to stand out
Right.
and connect with your audience on a deeper level.
It's about cutting through the clutter,
Yeah.
delivering value, showing your customers that you understand their needs.
Yeah.
You're there to help them solve their problems.
It's not just about selling more.
Yeah.
It's about building relationships
right.
and creating that positive, memorable experience
Yeah. Yeah.
for every customer.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of hurdles, I think one of the biggest challenges is
Yeah.
going to be overcoming that initial fear
Yeah.
and uncertainty that a lot of business owners have
I agree.
around AI.
Yeah.
Because it seems
It can seem really complex and scary.
so so out of reach
Yeah.
that a lot of people might just be hesitant
Yeah.
to even dip their toes in the water.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of demystifying to do.
Yeah.
A lot of education and outreach
Right.
needed
Right.
to help small businesses understand
Yeah.
that AI isn't this, scary, complex beast.
It's about making it accessible.
Yeah.
Breaking it down.
Breaking it down into bite-sized pieces,
Uh-huh.
showing business owners that they don't need a PhD
Yeah.
in computer science
Right.
to start benefiting from these technologies.
Shift that mindset from fear to excitement.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
See it as an opportunity, not a threat.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Before we wrap up this part, I want to circle back to something
Yeah.
that we talked about earlier.
Okay.
And that's the importance of
Data.
because data is like the fuel.
It
It
is.
powers the AI engine.
It's the fuel that powers the AI engine.
Right.
So if you're serious about
Yeah.
getting the most out of AI,
Mhm.
you need to have a solid data strategy.
So what does that look like for a small business?
Yeah.
What are the key elements?
It starts with collecting the right data.
Okay.
What information do you need to track
Hmm.
in order to achieve your business goals?
So be intentional about it.
Be intentional about it.
Know why you're collecting
What data do you need?
the data.
And why do you need it?
Yeah.
And once you know what data you need,
Yeah.
you got to make sure it's clean, accurate, and consistent.
So make sure it's reliable.
Yeah. And that involves things like data cleansing,
Yeah.
data validation, deduplication.
That it's telling the truth.
You can't make informed decisions based on faulty data.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, of course, you need to have the right systems in place
Yeah.
to manage and analyze all that data effectively.
Okay.
So this might involve investing in
Yeah.
data visualization tools,
Yeah.
data warehousing solutions, or
Yeah.
even, hiring a data analyst.
Make sense of it all.
Yeah, make sense of the data, extract those valuable insights
Yeah.
that can really drive your business forward.
Okay, cool. And one final point, I think, on data.
Yes,
Don't forget about privacy.
never forget about privacy.
With AI being so data-driven,
Yeah,
transparency and security, I think, are super important.
transparency and security are paramount.
Be upfront with your customers
Absolutely.
about how you're using their information.
Yeah.
Have those security measures in place
Yep.
to protect the data.
Protect the data.
Be a responsible steward.
Be a responsible steward of that data.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust is everything. And protecting your customers' data is fundamental to building that trust.
Okay, cool. So now as we move into this final part
Okay.
of our deep dive,
Yeah.
I want to shift our focus to the future.
Okay.
What's next?
For AI,
The future is always exciting.
what trends should small businesses be keeping an eye on?
No. One trend that's already gaining a lot of momentum
Okay.
is the rise of these no-code and low-code AI platforms.
Okay. I've heard about that. What does that even mean?
So these platforms allow businesses to build and deploy AI applications
Okay.
without needing a team of software engineers.
So you don't need to know how to code
You don't have to be a coder
to use these.
to use these tools.
That's incredible.
It's making AI even more accessible,
Right.
empowering businesses with limited technical resources
Yeah.
to create their own AI solutions.
Okay, that's a game changer.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
What else?
Another trend to watch is the increasing integration of AI into everyday business tools.
Okay.
We're already seeing AI features popping up.
In CRM systems,
Yeah.
in marketing automation platforms,
Right.
even in accounting software.
So it's just becoming more seamlessly woven
Exactly. It's becoming more seamlessly integrated
into the things we're already using.
into the tools we're already using.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that trend is only going to accelerate,
Okay.
making it even easier for small businesses to leverage the power of AI
Right.
without having to completely overhaul their existing systems.
So you don't have to rip and replace.
You don't have to rip and replace.
You just
You enhance and augment
enhance what you've got.
what you already have.
Okay, cool. What else?
Another exciting development is the emergence of these AI-powered virtual assistants
Okay.
that can handle a wide range of tasks.
Like what kind of tasks?
Everything from scheduling appointments
Okay.
to managing email to providing customer support,
Wow.
even to analyzing data.
It's like having a whole team.
It's like having a team of virtual
It's a
assistants
virtual assistants.
working for you around the clock. Yeah, and these AI assistants are getting more and more sophisticated.
That's crazy.
They can understand natural language.
Wow.
They can learn from your preferences.
It's like having
They can even anticipate your needs.
a super efficient
It's like having a super efficient personal assistant
assistant.
that's always one step ahead,
Yeah.
making your life easier and your
Yeah.
business more productive.
Okay, so as we look even further
Yeah,
into
okay.
the future,
Further into the future,
can we expect even more?
we can expect even more transformative applications of AI,
Like what?
taking things to a whole new level.
Give me the futuristic stuff.
Okay, so let's get futuristic.
Yeah.
So for one, we can expect to see AI playing an even greater role
Okay.
in personalized marketing,
So even more personalized than what we're talking about.
even more personalized,
Okay.
allowing businesses to deliver, these hyper-targeted messages,
Hyper-personalized.
hyper-personalized offers
Yeah.
that really resonate
Mhm.
with each individual customer,
So it's like really taking it to that next level.
taking personalization to a whole new level.
Wow. Okay. What else?
We can also expect to see AI transforming supply chain management,
Okay.
helping businesses optimize inventory, predict demand,
Mm-hmm.
and streamline logistics with incredible accuracy.
So making those supply chains more efficient?
More efficient, more responsive,
Yeah.
more resilient,
Okay.
able to adapt to those changes in the market.
Cool. And what about customer service?
Customer service, we can expect to see, those AI chatbots
Yeah.
becoming even more sophisticated,
Okay.
capable of handling more complex inquiries,
Hmm.
providing personalized support,
Yeah.
and even resolving issues proactively
Yeah.
before they even arise,
So it's like
creating a seamless, effortless,
a truly delightful customer
even enjoyable customer experience.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, AI has the potential to really elevate customer service
Yeah.
to a whole new level.
Okay. So we've got
Right.
hyper-personalized marketing.
Yeah.
Super efficient supply chains.
Yeah.
Customer service that feels like magic. Yeah. What's the overall message here?
The message is clear.
Yeah.
The future of AI for small businesses
Yeah.
is incredibly bright.
Okay.
By embracing AI, by harnessing its power,
Mm-hmm.
small businesses can not only compete, but thrive.
It's an exciting time.
It's a really exciting time to be a small business owner.
Yeah.
You know, AI is leveling the playing field.
Yeah.
It's giving small businesses access to these tools
Mm-hmm.
that were once only available to the big players.
Use it as a catalyst for growth.
Exactly.
Innovation.
It's about growth. It's about innovation.
Yeah.
It's about creating a better future for your business.
And remember,
And remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
right?
Take small steps, learn as you go,
Yeah.
and continuously adapt.
Embrace the journey.
Embrace the journey. Be open to the possibilities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before we wrap up this part,
Okay.
I want to take a step back and talk about some of the broader societal implications
Okay.
of AI.
Let's zoom out a little bit.
All right, zoom out. Look at the bigger picture.
Look at the bigger picture.
What are some of those ethical?
Well, one of the most pressing concerns, I think,
Yeah.
is the potential for AI to exacerbate existing inequalities.
Okay. How so?
If AI algorithms are trained on biased data,
Right.
they can perpetuate and even amplify
Yeah.
those biases.
So we need to be really careful
It's
about how
it's about using AI responsibly,
we're using it.
ethically,
Yeah.
making sure that its benefits are shared equitably
Right.
and that it doesn't inadvertently create or reinforce
Yeah.
harmful biases.
Okay. What else?
Another concern is the impact of AI on privacy.
Yeah.
As these systems collect and analyze vast amounts of data,
Right.
it's crucial to safeguard individuals' privacy
Mm-hmm.
and ensure that their data is being used responsibly and ethically.
So strike that balance between
Yeah.
leveraging the power of the data. It's a balance.
But also protecting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the question of job displacement,
Right, which we touched on a little bit
and
earlier.
which we touched on earlier.
Yeah.
As AI automates certain tasks,
Right.
we need to think about the potential impact
Yeah.
on workers
Right.
and invest in retraining and upskilling programs.
So the people can adapt.
Yeah, to help them adapt
Yeah.
to the changing job market.
Make sure that the benefits of AI are shared widely
Exactly.
and that nobody's left behind.
Nobody's left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about creating a world where everyone has the opportunity
Yeah.
to thrive
In this new world.
in this new AI-powered world.
Yeah. These are big
These are big issues.
to think about.
They're complex issues
Yeah.
with no easy answers.
Yeah, but they're important.
But they're conversations that we need to be having
Right. Conversations to
as
have.
a society.
Yeah.
We need to work together to ensure that AI,
Is developed and used in a way that benefits humanity.
it's about shaping the future of AI in
Yeah.
a way that aligns with
In a way that aligns with our values,
our values.
with our aspirations.
Yeah. Okay, so as we transition to this final part,
Yeah.
I want to leave our listeners with a final thought.
Okay. I love a good brain teaser.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
If AI is a tool,
Yeah.
as we've been discussing,
Right.
who is ultimately wielding it?
That's a great question.
And what are their intentions?
Yeah. AI has incredible potential for good,
Mm-hmm.
but it can also be misused.
Right.
It's up to all of us, as individuals, as businesses, as a society,
Yeah.
to ensure that it's used ethically.
It's a shared responsibility.
It is a shared responsibility,
Yeah.
to create a better future for everyone.
Okay, cool. So with that, we'll wrap up this part of our deep dive.
Okay.
Stay tuned for our final installment
All right.
where we'll get down to the brass tacks.
Yeah, let's get practical.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And explore some specific steps you can take
Right.
to start implementing AI in your business.
Sounds good. I'm excited for that.
All right, so we're back for this final part of our AI for small business deep dive. And we've talked about what AI is. We've talked about why it matters.
Yeah.
But now I think it's time to really get into the how.
Right. Let's talk about the how.
What are some actual concrete steps that people listening
Yeah.
can take to actually start implementing this in their businesses?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
And the good news is that it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
this massive, daunting,
Yeah.
undertaking. Remember we talked about
Yeah.
starting small,
Picking our battles.
picking your battles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Identify one area where AI can make the biggest impact.
Focus our energy.
Focus your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And build momentum from there.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, you've decided, okay, customer service. This is my pain point.
Yeah.
I'm getting more inquiries than my team can handle.
Right.
Or maybe I want to offer that 24/7 support
Yeah.
that customers have come to expect these days.
Right.
A great first step would be to explore
Yeah.
those AI chatbot platforms that we mentioned earlier,
Like Drift and Tidio.
like Drift and Tidio.
Yeah. And a lot of these places have
And the great thing is,
free trials.
a lot of them offer free trials
Yeah.
or demos, so you can actually get a feel for the platform.
Kick the tires a little.
Like the tires, yeah, exactly.
Before you actually commit
Before you commit.
resources to it.
Exactly. So sign up for a trial,
Mhm.
play around with the interface,
Yeah.
see how easy it is
Yeah.
to set up like a really basic chatbot.
Yeah.
You might be surprised at how user-friendly
Yeah.
these platforms have become.
And there's so much support online now, too.
Oh, yeah, tons of
What's your-
support. Tutorials, guides,
Yeah.
entire communities dedicated to helping people get started with AI chatbot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you've got your basic chatbot up and running.
Right. So once you have the basic chatbot up and running,
Yeah.
then you can start to think about customization.
Okay.
What are the most common questions
Yeah.
that your customers ask?
Right.
Can you program the chatbot to answer those questions?
Yeah.
Accurately and efficiently?
Make that chatbot really work for your business.
Make it work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it as helpful and informative
And for your customer.
for your customers. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you get more comfortable with the platform,
Yeah.
you can start to explore some of the more advanced features,
Okay.
like integrating your chatbot with your CRM system
Okay.
or using it to gather, valuable customer data.
Level up the chatbot.
Level up the chatbot.
Yeah.
Give it more power,
Give it more skill.
more intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah. And it all starts with that one little step of signing up for that free trial.
That's all it takes, that one small step.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about AI-powered sales forecasting.
Okay.
If you're ready to ditch the guesswork
Yeah.
and, really get a clearer picture
Gee, into the future.
of your future revenue.
Yeah,
I think this is a great area to explore.
I agree. Where do we start?
Yeah, where do we start?
Well, before you can start predicting the future, you need to understand the past.
Okay.
So the first step is to gather
Yeah.
your historical sales data.
Yeah.
You're going to need at least a couple of years worth
Okay.
of data to effectively train those AI algorithms.
And again, that data has to be good.
The data has to be good.
Right.
Yeah,
You got it.
like garbage in, garbage out.
Garbage in, garbage out data quality is paramount.
Yeah.
Make sure your data is clean,
Okay.
complete, consistent.
Okay.
Once you've got your data house in order,
Right.
then you can start exploring
Yeah.
some of the AI sales forecasting tools.
Like the ones that we talked about.
Like the ones we talked about. Yeah.
Zia and HubSpot.
Exactly. Zia from Zoho HubSpot's predictive features.
And I imagine a lot of these platforms also have.
And again, a lot of these platforms offer free trials. Free trials.
And demos.
Try before you buy.
Try before you buy.
Yeah.
Take them for a test drive. See how they feel.
Yeah.
How intuitive they are. How they integrate with your existing systems.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you've chosen a platform.
Okay, so you've chosen your platform.
Yeah.
Now it's important to really spend some time
Okay.
understanding how it works under the hood.
Yeah.
What data points is it considering?
Yeah.
How does it actually generate those forecasts?
Mm-hmm.
What are the limitations of the model?
So don't just blindly trust the machine.
Don't blindly trust the machine.
Okay.
AI is a powerful tool,
Yeah.
but it's still just a tool.
Right.
You need to understand how it works
Yeah.
in order to really effectively interpret those results
Right.
and make smart decisions.
Okay. And is this like a one-time thing, or is this something that
And not a one-time thing. We have to kind of
is
keep
an ongoing process?
working with.
It requires monitoring. It requires adjustment.
So it's not set it and forget it. It's not set it and forget it.
It's
You got to stay engaged.
Oh, yeah, we got to stay engaged.
You
Right.
make sure the system's working for you.
It's still doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to AI-driven personalization.
Okay.
Another thing that I think is a huge
Yeah, this is a game changer
game changer for small businesses.
for small businesses for sure.
And I think the key here is to move beyond just that generic marketing.
Right.
Right. And actually create those experiences.
Right. Create those experiences
Tailored.
that are tailored
It's each individual
to like your individual customer.
customer.
Yeah.
So we talked earlier about using AI
Yeah.
to analyze customer data from multiple touch points.
Right?
It seems like a good place to start.
It is a good place to start.
It's really understanding
Yeah, start by taking a good look
your data.
at the data that you're already collecting.
Yeah.
Do you have customer purchase history?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have website browsing data, email engagement metrics,
Yeah.
social media activity?
All that good stuff.
All of that information is gold.
Yeah.
when it comes to personalization.
Okay.
Yeah, and once you have a solid understanding of that customer data,
Yeah.
then you can start exploring those tools, like dynamic yield, like Nosto,
Yeah.
that can help you segment your customers
Right.
and create those personalized experiences.
So these platforms can help with things like,
Yeah, they can help you personalize your website content,
yeah.
your email marketing campaigns,
Mm.
your product recommendations,
It's really like every aspect
literally every aspect
of that customer journey.
of a customer journey.
Yeah, it's creating a much more engaging,
It is
more relevant,
more relevant
and ultimately a more profitable customer experience.
and ultimately more profitable
Yeah.
because people buy from people they know, like, and trust.
Right.
And when you can
Mhm.
personalize those experiences,
It builds that trust.
it builds trust and loyalty.
Yeah. Okay. So we've covered customer service, sales, forecasting, personalization.
Mm.
What about inventory management?
Yeah.
How can AI help businesses kind of get a handle on that?
That's a great question.
Avoid those costly stockouts or overstock situations.
Well, the good news is
Yeah.
that the principles are very similar
Okay.
to what we've already discussed.
Okay.
Start by gathering your historical inventory data,
Mm-hmm.
make sure it's accurate, it's complete,
Right.
and then explore tools like TradeGecko
Yeah.
and Square Inventory
Right.
that can leverage AI
Yeah.
to predict demand
Okay.
and help you optimize your stock levels.
So these platforms are going to help free up cash flow,
They can.
reduce waste, make sure you got the right products
Exactly.
at the right time.
At the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about bringing that intelligence and automation
Yeah.
to your inventory management process.
So you can focus on other areas
So you can focus on other things.
of your business.
Exactly. And again, I think the key takeaway here is
The key takeaway is
start small,
start small,
experiment,
experiment.
learn as you go.
Learn as you go.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Try different approaches.
Try different approaches.
Iterate.
Improve over time.
Improve over time. That's how you really unlock the power of AI.
That's how you get good at it.
That's how you get good at it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so as we wrap up this final part,
Yeah.
what are some key takeaways
Key takeaways.
that our listeners
Yeah.
should remember as they kind of embark
Embark on their AI journey.
on their AI journey?
Okay, so first and foremost, AI is no longer a futuristic fantasy.
Right.
This is a powerful tool.
It's here.
It's here.
It's now.
It's now.
Yeah.
And it's accessible to businesses of all sizes.
The barriers to entry have never been lower.
The barriers to entry have never been lower,
Yeah.
even those with, limited budgets and technical expertise.
Okay.
Yeah. Second, AI is not a magic bullet. It's a tool. It's a tool that needs to be wielded strategically and thoughtfully. We have to use it. You need a clear understanding, the right way, of your business goals. Yeah. You need the right tools for your specific needs. Right. And you need a commitment to training and developing your team. Use it intentionally. Use it intentionally. Purposefully, yeah. To achieve those desired outcomes.
Okay, and the world of AI
And the world of AI is constantly evolving.
is constantly changing.
Constantly evolving, yeah. New tools, techniques, and applications are emerging all the time.
So we've got to stay informed.
You got to stay informed.
About
Embrace that culture of continuous learning.
be agile, adaptable,
Be agile, be adaptable,
but open to new things.
and be open to experimentation.
Okay, so as we bring this deep dive to a close,
Yeah.
I think the biggest takeaway is
The biggest takeaway is,
the future belongs to those who embrace technology.
I love that.
Yeah. The future belongs to those who embrace the power of technology.
AI is here to stay.
It's here to stay.
It's only going to get more powerful.
It's going to get more powerful.
And it's up to us
It's up to us
to harness its power
to harness that power
for good.
for good. Yeah.
All right, so go out there, explore the world of AI. Don't be afraid to experiment.
Don't be afraid to experiment.
The possibilities truly are limitless.
The possibilities are limitless.
And we're here to support you every step of the way.
we are.
Until next time, keep innovating and stay ahead of the curve.
Stay ahead of that curve.